Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption 2. I'm the Mysterious JG. Last time we took part in a train robbery that didn't go that great. Minimally successful, I would say. That being said... Ooh, there's a new stranger mission. A fisher of fish. There's someone you can meet. I'm going to do that real quick before we head on down, because we got a bounty of $50 on our head, so what we're going to want to do is go to Rhodes and pay off the bounty at the post office. But this mission left us awfully close to this point, so let's go ahead and take care of this while we're here. Charles, you wanna leave this zone? We kind of told everybody to scatter, but you seem to have gotten stuck. So hopefully this doesn't have a long-term plot problems. Me, I'm gonna go fishing, or join a fisher of men, or something. Oh, that water! If this was like Grand Theft Auto Vice City, I'd be very intimidated by having all this water nearby. Hey, friend, I'm not wanted here, but if I walked a couple of minutes in that direction, I would be wanted dead or alive. How are you? I'm vaguely reminded of the Fisherman's Horizons in Final Fantasy VIII, and the guy who was so ashamed was a major plot character from earlier in the story, who was the principal of a school that trained heroes, but eventually he was like, plot stuff happened and he was hanging out at Fisherman's Horizon feeling ashamed, but he was perfectly willing to play you a triple triad. Hey, buddy.
Hey.
Hello, chum.
Chum?
Do you want an autograph or a photograph?
I'm sorry?
People often get nervous.
Oh,
There's
is
really
this
no need to. I'm just a normal guy who, well, happens to be
the greatest
very
fisherman
famous.
of all time?
Okay. Who are you?
Jeremy Gill,
Who?
the famous fisherman. I've written a lot
You
of
know,
books.
Gill.
I'm in the newspaper all the time. Here's one from the new.
I wrote The Complete Angler, and then some British asshole stole the credit.
This is a book I wrote. Huh? I wrote it.
Good for you.
You really don't know who I am? Oh, well. Nice to meet you.
You too. Arthur.
Sure you don't want a photo?
Not right now.
You know, mothers, they often offer me their daughters.
Just for a photograph?
No! To marry. But I say no. I'm married to the fish.
Well, they
So,
smell better.
You're famous for fishing?
Very.
That pays well?
Pretty well. What I mostly do is send fans stuffed fish.
Stuffed fish?
Yeah. Here.
In the mail.
Come with me.
And you're selling these?
Yes. How many do you want? If you get 3, we could do a photograph. Together. Like actual friends.
Nah,
You
I'm fine.
just
It's
offered me a free
sort of
photograph.
ridiculous.
Listen. Chum. People
Quit
love
calling me
it, and I
Chief
could sell
Chum.
even
I mean,
more
Chum
fish if
Chief.
I had them. It helps them to know that out there's some man fighting with Neptune on a daily basis and winning.
Neptune, huh? You sure you don't mean Uranus?
I can't catch enough of them. And there's really good money in this.
I'll fish a little.
You do? Well, in that case, send them to me. Of course, not if they're too rotten. Do you like that bass? I'd sell this for $50. I'd give you 15.
Send you fish.
Ooh, my card and a map.
Well, maybe I shall.
Only the decent ones. They have to be at least 24 inches in length and 10 pounds in weight.
That's what
No
she
one
said.
wants to imagine Jeremy Gill catching a tiddler. There's no money in tiddlers.
So I hear.
You know, I know a feller named Ryu who catch legendary fish and sell them to Gil. And you got a legendary fish map. Okay. Special lures are now available to purchase. Alright, so this is like a little fun side game that I might be ignoring. Much depends on whether I find out there's any kind of amusing cinematic if you sell him fish. Otherwise, I really don't have a lot of incentive to do it. I don't see us ever really being in money trouble again in this game, even though some of these story missions are leaving us worse off in the pocketbook than we were before we attempted them, because they leave us with wanted levels. I don't really see any way you're getting out of that last mission without a wanted level, and it makes sense. It's a game about being a bandit with a riding with a gang. It makes sense that you would have a wanted level, but if they're going to give you this mechanic where you can, you can't really wait them out, you have to pay off your bounty, because the bounties I don't believe ever go away. Then they also kind of open it up that yeah, you're going to just like use money you make to pay off bounties. So in fact, assuming that we don't get run over by a train or fall off a rail bridge, the best way to get to the post office is by riding the railroad tracks. Because then this is fairly logical when you stop and think about it. The the post offices of the time are going to be on railroad tracks. And my phone is ringing. I got like a bunch of... I didn't answer them, so I don't know for sure, but it seems like I got a bunch of robocalls this morning from the same freaking number. It was annoying. I also got a flu shot this week, which is... I don't know if I'm in... yeah, now I'm in territory where I'm wanted, so I probably don't need to be greeting a lot of people. Keep getting these phone calls from numbers, the same number that I don't recognize, leaving a like 3 to 5 second voicemail with no words, just like the auto dialer had a few seconds of silence because it somehow triggered my voicemail. I have not hunted in a long time, but there you go. Sounds like I got a voicemail. And not enough time passed for anybody to really leave a message. Oh, the challenging life I lead. Don't know how much of this I want to record before I switch. I could just record this for a while and get ahead, or I could try to record this and get little Final Fantasy 12 in. So that's the kind of thrilling decision that I have to make in my life right now. Had a long weekend, but I'm back to work tomorrow, and that always kind of bums me out. Love going into the 3-day weekends. Hate coming back to work after a 3-day weekend. It's like that much... somehow it's that much harder to get back into the swing of work. Even though I should be happy. It's like I'll have a short week. I only have a 4-day work week now. Although you don't get that when it was... because I had a Monday off. You don't get that with a Friday off. You know, while I am here, it looks like this is a place where I've got one of those celebrity gunman missions. But I kind of want to deal with the bounty first.
With you in the moment.
Billy Midnight, question mark? No, pay bounty first.
Got some bills to pay, huh?
Yep.
Yes, hello. And just like that, your good name is cleared.
Just like that, your good name is cleared. I hope I don't sound strange or awkward to you. I'm a very nice gentleman. Let's save over the last one of these missions you did and help you jump right back into doing one of these optional missions. Alright. Before we get too involved with this, let's see if any new story missions have opened up. Something should be happening in Valentine soon because, John Marston said he was going to get something going in Valentine. So, unsurprisingly, we have a John Marston Valentine mission. The sheep and the goats. John told you he was trying to get something going in Valentine, and it involves sheep and goats. Out near Strawberry, which, as we all know, has nothing whatsoever to do with the NWO Wolfpack. Those are raspberries, not strawberries. I mean, I don't know why you guys keep mixing those two up. It's perfectly straightforward to me. Fort Riggs Holding Camp. Interesting. So that got marked on my map. That might be a place worth exploring. I don't know whether we could go into Blackwater and try to pay off our, I consider this a story issue, which is why I haven't messed with it. But in theory, we should be able to go into Blackwater and pay off our wanted level there. Oh, sorry. Albert Mason. Needs some further help with his wildlife photography. Well, okay. We know that earlier on he had a mission where Albert Mason was this would be a bit of a track to find Flaco Hernandez. He doesn't even seem to have anything that loads. Don't know exactly how Fort Wallace works, except that appears that it's like just an area we are not allowed to go to. Alright, well, let's ask about Billy Midnight.
Hey, you there. A quick word.
Now that I'm not wanted dead or alive.
There's an old gunslinger I'm looking for. I heard he comes through here. Name of Midnight? Billy?
Oh, you mean Billy Midnight.
That old soak? Yeah, he spends days on board these trains, but he's going nowhere but the gutter. I imagine you'll find him riding the next one through here.
He just rides trains?
Try them both. Look in the bar car.
Okay. Wait for the train to stop and then rob it. I don't get to greet people. I'm heavily armed. Recently been robbing some trains, but I'm not going to do that today. Stranger, 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 Billy Midnight, I'll greet you. I'd like to greet the bartender too, but it doesn't seem to let me do so. Okay, I can at least focus on him.
Mr. Midnight?
Excuse me, I'm trying to drink.
Mr. Midnight, listen, this won't take a moment.
I just need to do some kind of mission that involves you.
Old days as a shootist.
Shooter D. Malenko?
Wait for me.
Hey,
I didn't shoot him in his sleep.
no one's
I didn't
saying
shoot
that.
him in his sleep, and if I did, it was the only way.
Not a problem. I'm here about Jim Boy Calloway, and no one shot him yet.
I knew you'd come for me. Get away from me!
Mr.
Oh,
Midnight.
great. I gotta carefully put this thing away. Maybe I can lasso him. A little foot chase mission would be an interesting change of pace.
I knew you'd come for me!
Who do you think I am?
I do!
You don't know nothing, Mr. Midnight.
About
I
nothing.
want to talk. Don't do something foolish.
You come for me! Come on!
Slowly press R2 to fill the meter. Okay, I guess I pressed it a little too slow. I have not had much chance to do this these missions, so bear with me, folks. This might take a little effort. I need to try to shoot the gun out of his hand, I would imagine. Wait, what? I can't read the directions and see what's going on screen at the same time. Okay, this is going to probably take the rest of the video. I apologize. I have not done this minigame much at all. You press the button to slowly fill it. Then you press R2 fully to draw. But then, what happens? Like, as soon as I press R2 fully to draw, I die. There's a direction I'm not having a chance to read, and you guys can pause it and read it if you don't already know. I can't. So this might take... Oh, I had a complete brain fart and started using the wrong trigger button to move things. At least I think I know what I'm doing now. But I don't want to kill him. And that time I pressed R2 too hard. Boy, someday there's going to be an HD remake on like 360 or Xbox system. Like, I guess Xbox must have a different way of doing it. I remember reading that there was problems with the HD... What the... I keep... It's not letting me do the slow fill thing now. It's like jumping straight to... I shot him in the chest. I did not mean to do that. Okay. Let's see if we can... take Midnight's pistol. No, wait. Your horse has died? When did my horse die? So I guess my DLC horse got... I don't want to do the social club. I don't give a crap about your social club, Rockstar. Can I just get back to the game? I'm hoping that you have a chance to redo this mission, because I didn't mean to shoot him in the gut. Oh, I pressed triangle. My fault. Fearing his past is finally caught up with him, Billy Midnight flees the roof of the moving train when it meets his fate. Alright. Probably wasn't the smartest thing to do, but... Saddle's been left behind. You can pick up your saddle from its current location or travel to any stable to have it retrieved automatically. Oh, there's common bull rush. So this has been a bit of a disaster. I'm going to want to go check on the interwebs and see if it's possible to not kill Billy Midnight. I guess we got almost all of the common bull rush, but not all of it. So I don't know where we are because we jumped off of that train awfully far from roads. This is going to be a long hike. This will be a bit of a hike, folks. I guess I should have saddled my horse. Or tied him off somewhere. I think it's a DLC horse. I can probably restore it from the dead, but if not, this has been like a very, very counterproductive video. Accidentally killed a plot character. Doubt you can see Billy Midnight again after you deal with this mission successfully, but I would have thought I could disarm him. Hell, maybe you know, Annie Oakley there was the only of these characters that you don't have to face in a duel. That would make sense in a way too.
Hold on there. A minute of your time.
Let's get us a close
Running
look
from
at
the
this
side of
monkey.
free men. Got some sense after all.
What?
Rather be a dead man, be my guest.
Wait, what?
All right, move up.
The hell are they even talking about? I don't even know who they are. Oh, that's that weird gang that was like trying to fight the Civil War again. Well, I think I get to kill them without penalty. I really should have done so. One of them is still chasing me. Look, friend, I'm just trying to get to my saddle. So I really tried to let you guys live. I really did. Yeah, the weird.
Where you came from.
Yeah, these are the weird, the South will rise again, guys. And I tried to let them live, but they wouldn't let me. Well, it's not my hat, but it's a hat. Oh, God. I hate this hat. I need to get rid of this hat. Well, your hat is slightly better. No, I don't mean to pick them up. I meant to pick up the hat. Oh, well. I shouldn't be wearing any of these hats. They're all, like, weirdo Civil War hats. The South will rise again hats. I don't want nothing to do with that. But they had a horse, but I've run far away now enough now that I think I'm... Yeah, there's the train station. Let me just get back here and get my saddle back and see about getting to some place where I can get a new horse. And hopefully I can restore my lovely horse to life through the magic of horse necromancy. But then I gotta go find out on the interwebs whether it's possible to not kill Billy Midnight. Because if so, I have some saved games I could load back to. Meanwhile, my stamina core is going to get depleted. But I should, I don't know, maybe this will increase my overall health. Who knows how the hell this is going to work. Trying to let my stamina core restore. This sucks. Alright, well, I'm going to spend a whole video recovering from this, but, where's their stable? Is there a stable in this town? There's a saloon. I know there was a stable north of town, but that's a long ways away. Yeah. There's got to be that's a really far to go for a stable. You would think there's a stable in town. Because you don't really want to be caught stealing a horse. Suppose I could get on a stagecoach and ride to Valentine. Oh, they also say if you get back to a stable, you can retrieve your saddle automatically. But yeah, it's kind of bad news to be caught stealing a horse in this game. People took that shit pretty serious, as you would imagine. Might be time we finally did a little fast traveling. Hey, check it out. The Rock is nearby.
Excuse me, partner.
Could you stop that forever? Oh, here's the stagecoach, man.
Apologies, but I can't.
Ah, alright. Drop the saddle.
Can I get a ride?
Where are you looking to go?
Valentine, Emerald Ranch, Strawberry, St. Dennis. Valentine's my best
Need to
bet.
go to Valentine.
Take some time to rest up. It's gonna be a long road.
It's been a long, fun ride. But hey, at least you'll be able to summon your saddle and hopefully restore your horse to life. Oh, otherwise, we just gotta, like, call this video pretty much a complete failure and toss it. So that cost us a few bucks. And I don't know whether there will be a monetary penalty for bringing our horse back to life if we're even allowed to do it. I would think since it's a DLC animal, it might be special rules, but otherwise, no. You get your horse killed, your horse is dead. That seems fair. I was just kind of hoping that because it was DLC, I might get some kind of special dispensation from this, the video game Pope to use necromantic powers to bring my horse back.
All right, end of the line here.
Appreciate the ride. See you
Even
around.
though you charged me money, which means that I don't really owe you gratitude, as you were providing a service for which you were paid. Alright, we'll let this video go a little long so that I can get back up there, get to the... Oh, wait a second. My horse been restored? The coach ride was enough to bring him back? It sure sounded like he was. This is not the same horse. I don't care. I got other stuff to deal with. You guys can have this. This can happen again later. I'm trying to deal with
Hello
this.
there. That horse doing all right? If you want me to keep that overnight, there's room in the stable.
Managed owned horses. Tennessee Walker. My horse.
Who else wants some? Huh? Who else?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This Ardennes is free.
There's a reason this breed fought in all them wars in Europe.
This might be my lovely horse too. I don't know. Let me find. I'm gonna have to go online and see if you can get your dead horse back, or if this is even how you do it. In the meanwhile, this can be my lovely horse 2. Nope. That's not the name I meant to give it. Or I could call it My Lovely because I messed up its name. Well, I'm stuck in this menu now.
Yep, that's a good breed there.
Okay. My Lovely. Upgrade sell info stable. This horse cannot be sold. All I know is that it's an Ardennes. It sure looks like my old horse. But it feels like, it doesn't look like I'm allowed to change the name. I think I screwed that up. Horse care package.
I hear folks say this.
Rename horse, okay. A Lovely Horse 2, Electric Boogaloo. My Lovely Horse 2.
On the skids, but I don't see it.
Okay, how do I get back out? Yeah, you definitely get stuck in this menu a bit. Yeah, pressing the back key is not getting me back out of the horse's services menu. Triangle is not doing anything.
That's a good name for a horse.
Okay, whatever. That's a good name for a horse. My Lovely Horse too. I love that name.
Bring that horse back if you need anything.
Well, I got my stuff back. All right, so the questions remain. Is this My Lovely Horse with the same stats and it's just been reborn and I have to rebond? Because if so, I'm willing to go with that. But I also need to find out if Billy Midnight had to die. So I'll figure that out off camera. I'm the Mysterious JG. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you'll join me next time for more of Red Dead Redemption 2. Bye-bye.